Hi all, great to be with you again. Hey, I'm on the road and in a public setting, so hopefully you can hear me pretty well. Kind of excited about this week. I want to share with you that I had a chance to speak in a church and spoke on Joshua 9, and it was really, oh, no, that was last week. Okay, well, this week, hey, I hope that was funny. This week I'm speaking, or we're week 4, heading into week 4, and the family crucible. So we'll hopefully build on some understanding again, looking at church dynamics and theology of family, and looking at parenting. And this week we're going to get a little clinical. It's a long text. I'm giving you 2 weeks to wade through it. Again, I'm not expecting you to read the whole thing, just kind of get the gist of it. And so here's what I'm wanting you to do as you read through the crucible. Start looking at family dynamics and observing family dynamics they're talking about as they look at a system, and you see something on the outside, but then gaining an understanding of what's going on inside. And I'm hoping you all are becoming, just students of family and students of those dynamics that are happening within a family, and understanding as a leader, as a family life pastor, or leader, or counselor, how do you help bring health into those family dynamics within your sphere of influence? Also, they do a pretty good job of looking at the therapist's role as they're interacting with the system, where they, talk ahead of time how they're going to interact, and so wanting for you to also start thinking of yourself in that role as you interact with the family. The system is going to fight against you, and the system wants to maintain itself even if it's unhealthy. And how do you, as a leader, bring health into a family and in a way that they let you in and see you as being helpful? So be a student of, understand family dynamics and ways that you will interact with families. All right. So that's just one. As you're writing for me this week, I'm wanting you to catch the things that are interesting to you. You don't have to give me a synopsis of the book. Catch the pieces that grab you, that are interesting to you, that are intriguing to you. Maybe about either, but focus on those 2 things: family dynamics that are interesting to you, and interacting with a family system in a way that's interesting to you. All right. Hope that makes sense. Want to also talk about the final project. Hope you're beginning to develop your theology for family and start thinking of a venue for you to teach this content. And listen, I'm asking the Lord to give you a venue to speak this in a way that's really going to help some people. So it's not just an exercise, but He's using you and will use you to help families to have hope, or couples to have hope. And so within that project, or the final speaking time in your theology, I want for you to develop and present your theology of family. Okay, what does Scripture say? What elements of Scripture do you think people need to understand when you're talking about family dynamics? And within a family system, the marital dyad is a big piece of the function of that system. I want for you to talk about marriage and how its role in the family dynamics. Parenting is also a subset or a piece of the interaction of the system that I want for you to talk about, and then the system as a whole. To really be thinking, at least developing a base understanding of theology of what is healthy. What does healthy function within a family? All right, and that'll just continue to grow, but just put a stick in the sand, or now of this is what healthy family is, and it'll be fun to watch that grow as you interact with others. Also, want for you to be thinking about and sharing strategies that you for helping families to be healthy. How do you talk to me about in your final project as you're interacting? Why am I teaching this? Why am I teaching this content or this theology, or asking couples to walk through this experience, or families this experience, to begin exploring ways that you as a leader can create a process to help families gain strength, all right? What interaction you can have with them, all right? And of course, within that, what you're offering them, want for you to talk about the three movements. Awareness, what ways are you going to help a family or a couple heighten their awareness of what they're doing so that they can assess whether it's healthy or not, whether it's effective or not, whether it's what they want to do or not. And in that, when they have awareness, now move them to how do we help them to declare what healthy is. If they see things that they want to change or they have a greater understanding, you want them to declare what health is. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we want to do. Here's what health looks like. And then think through the culture or the influence that you have on helping them to sustain the health that they have declared. All right, so talk to me about how in your teaching you're taking into account those three movements as you walk with people. And I'm telling you, that process might take a year or 5 years, or as you're walking with people into that awareness. So it's not just a one-off thing, but sure can be an event. I always think through, okay, in my 3-hour seminar, I'm heightening their awareness, I'm helping them to declare what health is, and then we're looking at ways to sustain the health that they have declared and what things might get in the way. All right, you family life educators, I'm excited for all of you. Thank you so much for your passion, for your determination to do this in the face of busy lives. Again, down the road, I can see the ways that the Lord will use you to give people hope. Hope's a powerful thing. Just had lunch with a good friend whose son was killed in a car accident a year ago, and it's coming around on the anniversary, and he just looked at me and he said, hope is what keeps me going. He has 5 other children, so he has hope that God will protect his children, and he's really looking at, am I interacting with them in a way that is the best? And I just thought the Lord is using you and will continue to use you to give people hope. Couples hope that they can make it through whatever they're going through, that they can have a healthy marriage. Then families hope that they can walk in righteousness or rightness in the Lord's eyes and have lots of peace and joy. So blessings on you. I'm for you and look forward to interacting this week. All right. See you soon.